Call me from across the street.
I stand here by the light.
Two windows still between us,
but your voice can cross tonight. I wrote my number slowly on a note beside the glass. Not too big to feel like pressure, not too small for you to ask.
The radio was still playing, but my hands were shaking through.
Because a song can say a little,
but I wanted to hear you.
I didn't want to rush the distance, didn't want to make you choose. Just left a line beneath the lamp and hoped it reached your room.
Call me from across the street. Let your voice come through the wire.
We can stay inside
our windows and still move a little higher.
Call me from across
the street. No need to cross the night.
Sometimes hearing someone breathe
can make the distance feel like one ring, soft line. Your voice found mine. I saw the number waiting in the corner of your pane. Read it once, then twice again, like courage had a name.
I held my phone too carefully,
with the radio turned low.
Watched you standing in your window,
like you already knew I'd call.
I almost let the moment pass,
almost closed the curtain too.
But some doors open quietly when someone waits for you.
Call me from across the street. Let your voice come through the wire. We can stay inside our windows and still move a little higher. Call me from across the street. No need to cross the night.
Sometimes hearing
someone breathe can make the distance feel like.
When the phone rang in my hand, the whole room forgot to move. I could see you through the window while your voice came softly through. You said, "Is this too strange?" I said, "Maybe, but it's kind." And we both laughed low together like the city gave us time.
Your voice was warmer than the radio, quieter than I thought. Like every little signal had finally found a spot. I didn't have to smile through glass. You could hear it when I did. And suddenly the silence had somewhere else to live.
Yeah. Maybe this is not a first date.
Maybe this is not a plan.
Maybe it is just two people
letting voices hold their hands.
Maybe I don't know your story,
maybe you don't know mine,
but I know the way your voice sounds
when it meets me after midnight.
No need to cross the hallway,
no need to leave the room.
Some hearts can move through phone lines
before they know what to do.
No need to name the feeling,
no need to make it clear.
Just stay there in your window
and keep your voice right here. Call me from across the street. Let your voice come through the wire. We can stay inside our windows and still move a little higher. Call me from across the street.
No need to cross the night.
before the body ever moves. Call me from across the street.
I'll stand here by the light.
Two windows still between us, but your voice can cross tonight. Cassette left on the fire escape. No note, no name, no sound. Just a little piece of midnight, waiting where I could find it now. I saw it through the window, sitting on the metal stair. A clear case catching street light, like it had been placed with care. The room was still behind me, radio low beside my bed. And somehow that small cassette said more than words could have said. I didn't know if it was for me, but my heart already knew. Some gifts don't need a ribbon when they come from someone true. Cassette left on the fire escape, a slow song in disguise. You didn't have to cross the street to leave something by my side. Cassette left on the fire escape, quiet under city blue. Some feelings don't arrive with words, they wait outside for you.
Small tape, soft night,
soft night.
one gift
In the light,
I stood there from my window, watching careful, watching still. Didn't wanna make you nervous, didn't wanna bend your will. I put my favorite slow jam on side A where it could start, then left it close enough to find, but not too close to guard your heart. I couldn't say I missed your light, couldn't ask where you had been, so I let the music carry what I held beneath my skin.
cassette left on the fire escape, a slow song in disguise. You didn't have to cross the street to leave something by my side. Cassette left on the fire escape, quiet under city blue. Some feelings don't arrive with words, they wait outside.
I brought it in with both hands, like it might break from being seen.
The label said after midnight.
In handwriting, soft and clean.
I didn't press play quickly,
I just held it for a while,
because being thought of gently
made the whole room almost smile. When your curtain moved open and you held the tape to light, I felt the old street between us turn smaller for the night. You looked across my window, not asking me to claim, but I could tell you understood the music, knew your name.
Maybe this is more than looking. Maybe this is more than light. Maybe someone heard my silence and gave it somewhere to lie.
Maybe this is how I tell you without asking you for more.
Here's a song for heavy evenings,
If they come back,
to your door.
no need to make it louder.
No need to make it plain,
Some hearts speak through old tape.
and the softness of a name.
No need to cross the distance,
No need to rush the flame.
just press play when you're ready, and I'll be listening to say
fire escape, a slow song in disguise. You didn't have to cross the street street, across the street, to leave something by my side. Left on the fire escape, quiet under city blue. Some feelings don't arrive with words. They wait outside. So you left on the fire escape, and I knew what to do.
It played a little kindness
Until the silence sounded new. Cassette left on the fire escape. No, no, no name, no sound. Just a little piece of midnight
that made my room less empty now. Coffee on the windowsill, steam against the glass. I started learning little things before I ever asked. Every night around 11, when the street gets soft and still, you set a cup beside the window on the same old wooden sill. Sometimes coffee, sometimes tea there, both hands wrapped around the heat. And I watch from my own quiet, like the night gave me a seat. I don't know where your day goes, I don't know what you hide, but I know when you need warmth, you bring it to the light. Coffee on the windowsill, little steam in the dark.
You don't know that I notice,
but it softens up my heart. Coffee on the windowsill,
same hour,
same gentle view.
some habits become beautiful
when they belong to you.
Warm cup,
Soft light,
one room.
across the night.
I never thought you'd see it, just a cup beside the frame, something warm to hold on to when the night feels all the same.
I leave the curtains halfway,
Let the radio stay low,
and that little drink beside me
keeps me from feeling alone.
Maybe I was only resting,
Maybe I was almost fine,
but a part of me kept hoping
you would look across in time.
coffee on the windowsill,
Little steam in the dark,
you don't know that I notice,
but it softens up my heart.
coffee on the windowsill,
Same hour,
same gentle view.
some habits become beautiful
when they belong to you. One night the cup was missing, and the window looked too wide. I stood there with my radio, trying not to wonder why. And later,
when you came back with your hands around the steam,
I felt the whole street breathe again,
like the song returned to me.
I saw your shadow waiting when I placed the cup down slow, not in a way that crowded me, just enough to let me know
that somebody across the distance had learned this small part of me.
and somehow being noticed felt less frightening than it seemed. Maybe care begins in patterns
Nobody else would see.
a cup at the same hour,
A light across the street.
maybe comfort is a window
Maybe trust
like leaving warmth
where someone might notice it at all.
No need to cross the street yet,
no need to make it clear.
Some hearts learn each other
through the rituals they keep near.
No need to
name the feeling,
no need to
hurry through.
Just coffee on the windowsill
and me looking back at you. Coffee on the windowsill,
little steam in the dark.
You don't know that I notice,
but it softens up my heart.
Coffee on the windowsill, same hour, same
gentle view.
Some habits become beautiful
when they belong to you.
Coffee on the windowsill,
warm enough to carry through. Some nights don't feel so lonely
when the window leads to you.
Coffee on the windowsill,
steam against the glass.
I started learning little things
before I ever asked. Curtains half open, just enough for you to see. I didn't wave across the street, but I left a little light from me. I used to close them all the way before the night got deep. Keep my room inside itself, keep my heart where it could sleep. But lately when the radio plays and your window starts to glow, I leave the curtains halfway drawn, like a secret you might know. Not wide enough for asking, not closed enough to hide. Just a quiet little maybe on the other side. Curtains half open, soft light in the frame. If you look across the street tonight, you'll know I did the same. Curtains half open, no words on the glass. Some hellos are gentle and still find a way to last.
Half light,
soft sign,
one room
near mine.
I noticed after midnight your curtains didn't close, just a line of warm light where the city's shadow goes. I didn't want to stare there, I didn't want to assume, but something in that half-lit window changed the shape of my room. Maybe it was nothing,
maybe it was nothing,
maybe it was meant.
But I stood a little closer
to the window where I went.
Curtains half open, soft light in the frame. If I look across the street tonight, I'll know you did the same. Curtains half open, no words on the glass. Some hellos are gentle and still find a way to last.
The radio kept playing barely louder than the rain. I saw your shadow turning like you heard the same refrain. I didn't need an answer, I didn't need a sign. Just the thought that you might notice kept me warmer for the night. I left my lamp on longer than I said I would, not to call you over, just to say I understood. Two windows in the quiet, two lives behind the view, and a little space left open where the feeling could come through.
Maybe this is how it starts, not knocking at the door, just leaving room for someone a little more than before.
small,
like curtains not quite closing.
When the lonely evening falls,
No need to cross the distance. No need to make it loud. Some hearts beat through soft light.
ooh, before they speak out loud. No need to name the feeling,
No need to rush it through.
just leave the curtains open, and I'll leave mine open too.
Curtains half open, soft light in the frame. If you look across the street tonight, you'll know I did the same. Curtains half open, no words on the glass. Some hellos are gentle and still find a way to last. Curtains half open,
Not too much,
not too soon,
just enough light between us.
to make two rooms feel like one room. Curtains half open, just enough for you to see. I didn't wave across the street, but I left a little light from me.
I kept looking at your window, even knowing it was dark. Some habits don't ask permission when they come from the heart. I told myself, don't check again. You already saw the view. No lamp behind the curtain, no shadow passing through. But halfway through the slow song, my eyes left my room, found that square across the street, still empty under blue. It's not that I expected a light to suddenly appear. It's just some places call you back when someone used to be there. I kept looking at your window, like the night might change its mind,
Like the dark might turn to golden.
if I gave it enough time.
I kept looking at your window,
Though I knew you weren't in view,
some memories become reflex.
when they've learned the shape of you
One glance,
again.
dark glass, still your name.
The radio kept playing that old track we both knew, but every line felt different without your light coming through. I moved my chair back slowly, pretended I was done, then looked over my shoulder like the room had pulled me up. I didn't know missing
Could be quiet as a stair,
could be looking at a window
and feeling someone there.
I kept looking at your window,
Like the night might change its mind,
like the dark might turn to golden,
if I gave it enough time.
I kept looking at your window, though I knew you weren't in view.
Some memories become reflex
When they've learned the shape of you.
Maybe I turned the light off early. Maybe I needed room to breathe. Maybe somewhere in the dark I still thought of your street.
I notice little things now, the frame, the sill, the blinds, the corner where your cup would sit on softer, warmer nights. It's strange what starts to matter when a person isn't there. The empty part remembers what the full room used to share. I left my radio lower than I usually do, like keeping quiet for your window was the closest I could get to you. No note against the glass tonight, no volume raised in reply, just me and all the looking I could not put aside. Maybe longing is not loud,
Baby, longing is not loud.
maybe missing has no scene,
Maybe missing has no scene.
maybe it is just a body
turning toward where love has been.
Oh, maybe I don't know your story,
Maybe I don't know your name,
but the window that stayed dark tonight still changed the way I came.
no need to make it sorrow.
No need to make it fake.
Some feelings show their outline.
When the light arrives too late,
No need to call it heartbreak,
no need to call it blue.
but I learned the path my eyes take
Always leads me back to you.
I kept looking at your window,
Like the night might change its mind,
like the dark might turn to golden.
if I gave it enough time.
I kept looking at your window,
Though I knew you weren't in view,
some memories become reflex
when they've learned the shape of you.
I kept looking at your window,
And the truth came
shining through.
I wasn't watching,
For the light
I was waiting.
there for you.
I kept looking at your window.
Even knowing it was dark,
Some habits don't ask permission.
when they come from the heart. There's a light on across the street, same time every night. And lately I've been noticing how it softens up my life. My room gets quiet after 10. The city hum goes low. I set my cup down by the glass and watch the windows glow. Most nights are just the same to me, a lamp, a chair, a book. But one window keeps on finding me every time I look. A little square of yellow light above the darkened cars, and someone standing by the frame like they've been there in my heart. Light on across the street, you don't know what you do. You turn an ordinary night into something warm and true. Light on across the street, small radio in your room. I don't know your name yet, but I feel less alone with you. Soft glow, late hour, one light, more than a tower.
Sometimes you shift the curtain, sometimes you lean and stay. Sometimes Sometimes I see a shadow move when the slow jam starts to play.
That little radio beside you must know the night like me, because every time the station fades, it brings you back to me. I never meant to wait for it, I never planned to care, but now I know what time it is by whether you are there. Light on across the street, you don't know what you do. You turn an ordinary night into something warm and true. Light on across the street, small radio in your room. I don't know your name yet, but I feel less alone with you.
I stand beside the window too, when the long day runs too deep. Radio low, city slow, trying to let my mind breathe. I didn't know somebody noticed the hour I come alive. Just a lamp, a song, a quiet room, and a little peace at night.
I saw your silhouette tonight, stay longer by the frame, and for a second in that distance, the whole street felt less strange. No words crossed between us, no wave, no sign, no sound, but something in that window light kept settling me down. Maybe comfort starts like this,
Not with touch,
not with a name,
just one familiar light.
returning at the same time every day.
Oh, maybe hearts don't rush at first.
Maybe they just learn to see
How one small light across the street
can mean more than company.
No need to say forever.
No need to call it love
Some feelings start as quiet.
before they grow enough.
No need to cross the distance.
No need to understand,
Just leave the light on in your room.
and I'll do the same where I am. Light on across the street, you don't know what you do. You turn an ordinary night into something warm and true. Light on across the street, small radio in your room.
We don't know each other yet,
But I feel less alone
with you.
Light on across the street, and maybe that is enough.
Some nights don't need
Much more than a window and a little trust. There's a light on across the street, same time every night. And lately I've been noticing how it softens up my life.
In your room tonight, and the whole street feels too wide. I never knew I waited for it till it wasn't on your side. I came home after 11, set my keys down by the door, turn the radio on low, like every night before. I looked across without thinking to the window I've come to know, but the glass was holding darkness where your lamp used to glow. I told myself it's nothing, maybe you're sleeping, maybe you're fine. But the silence in that window kept pulling at my mind. No light in your room tonight, no gold across the street, just a dark square in the building where your quiet used to meet me. No light in your room tonight, and I finally understand. I wasn't waiting for the window, I was waiting for where you stand.
Dark glass,
Still there,
one room,
not there. The station played our slow song, but it sounded less complete, like the chorus lost its answer somewhere across the street. I turned the volume lower, didn't know what else to do. Funny how an empty window can still feel full of you. No note against the glass, no curtain halfway drawn, just the shape of what I missed when the little light was gone. No light in your room tonight, no gold across the street, just a dark square in the building where your quiet used to meet me. No light in your room tonight, and I finally understand. I wasn't waiting for the window, I was waiting for where you stand.
maybe I turned in early, maybe the day was too long, maybe I still heard the radio before the room went dark and gone.
I stood there with the lamp on, like an answer with no place, hoping if you look back later, you would still find a trace. I didn't want to worry, didn't want to name the ache, but some absence comes in softly and still keeps the heart awake. The streetlight kept on flickering, the rain pipe hummed below, cars moved through the avenue like they didn't need to know. But I knew the night was different, I knew the song felt thin, since the room across the distance didn't let its light back in. Maybe missing starts this quietly, not with tears, not with a call, just one window staying dark, and the heart admitting all. Maybe care is just a habit, till the habit disappears, then the room you thought was far away feels suddenly too near.
No need to make it sorrow,
No need to make it fate,
some feelings show their shade.
when the light comes on too
No
late.
need to call it heartbreak,
No need to call it blue,
but I learned how much I waited.
from the night I couldn't see you. No light in your room tonight, no gold across the street, just a dark square in the building where your quiet used to meet me. No light in your room tonight, and I finally understand. I wasn't waiting for
was too wide.
I never knew I waited for it
till it wasn't on your side.
I left a note on the glass where the streetlight could read, "Is this your favorite station? Or is it just like that for me?" After you waved at the chorus, I stood there longer than before, radio low behind me, heart somewhere near your floor. I found a little paper and wrote the safest line. Not your name, not a confession, just a question in the light. I didn't want to cross the street, didn't want to move too fast, so I let the window hold it. A quiet note on the glass.
Note on the glass.
Is this your favorite station?
I'm asking through the distance
With a little hesitation.
Note on the glass.
Soft words in the city glow.
Some questions are just doorways when the heart is moving slow. Small words, soft light, one note
Held the night.
I saw it from my window, half hidden by the rain. Letters leaning sideways, like your courage had a name. I smiled before I meant to, then covered up my mouth, because the room felt warmer than it did before somehow.
You didn't ask too deeply,
You didn't make it strange,
just gave the night a question.
and let me choose the way. Note on the glass.
Is this your favorite station?
You asked me through the distance
With a little hesitation.
Note on the glass.
Soft words in the city glow.
Some questions are just doorways when the heart is moving slow.
I watched you read it twice there.
Under your little lamp,
You looked down at your radio.
then back across the black.
I couldn't hear your answer,
But I saw the way you stayed,
like maybe that old station.
I've been keeping you awake,
I wrote back on my window,
small enough to still feel safe.
only when they play slow songs.
Then I looked across your way,
You laughed without a sound there,
hand over your heart.
and suddenly two separate rooms
Didn't feel so far apart.
Maybe asking is a step,
Even when it looks so small,
maybe notes can carry feelings,
safely through the city wall.
maybe answering is brave.
Even if the words are few,
Maybe my favorite station.
started changing because of you.
No need to rush the distance,
No need to make it loud.
some hearts learning questions.
Written softly and aloud.
No need to say forever,
No need to know the name,
just leave a note on the glass.
and I'll answer you the same. Note on the glass.
Is this your favorite station?
You asked me through the distance.
left my answer on the glass,
where your street light could see.
only when they play
Slow songs, and maybe when you look at me. When the night feels heavy, that's what your note said to me. I held the tape against my chest before I let the song breathe. The room was quiet after midnight, too quiet for my mind. City lights were on the ceiling, moving slow across the blinds. I found your note inside the case, folded small and clean. Play this when the night feels heavy, like you knew where I had been. You didn't ask me for my story, didn't try to name my pain. You just left a little music for the nights I couldn't explain. Play this when the night feels heavy, when the walls feel close and deep, when the world has asked too much of you and you're too tired to sleep. Play this when the night feels heavy, let the slow song carry through. Somebody thought of your silence and left a little light for you. Press play, breathe slow. One song softens what you hold.
I don't know what you carry when your room goes dim. I don't know what kind of tired keeps you looking out within. But if the night gets too heavy and your lamp can't hold the glow, let the song sit beside you so you don't feel alone. I'm not trying to cross your window, I'm not trying to know too much, just leaving something gentle where the dark might need a touch.
Play this when the night feels heavy, when the walls feel close and deep, when the world has asked too much of you and you're too tired to sleep. Play this when the night feels heavy, let the slow song carry through. Somebody thought of your silence and left a little light for you. The first chord made me close my eyes, the second made me stay. By the third I wasn't hiding from the ache inside the day.
I didn't cry too loudly, didn't break the quiet room,
But something in that old slow record made enough space to move.
I looked across the street then,
Your window still had light,
not bright enough to ask me.
just steady through the night,
I lifted up the cassette
so you could maybe see
that I played what you had given, and it played something back in me.
maybe healing starts in small things. A song beside the bed, a note that doesn't push you but remembers you instead.
Maybe care is not an answer,
Maybe comfort has no plan,
maybe all I wanted
was to leave warmth in your hand.
no need to tell me everything,
No need,
no need to open every door.
every door
Some nights only need a song
to make the heart feel less sore.
No, no need to carry all of it.
No need to be that strong.
If the night feels heavy,
Play this
and I'll
meet you in the song. Play this when the night feels heavy, when the walls feel close and deep blue, when the world has asked too much of you and you're too tired to sleep. Play this when the night feels heavy. Let the slow song carry through. Somebody thought of your silence
and left a little light for you.
Play this when the night feels heavy. Let the last note hold you near. Some love does not ask questions, it just learns how to stay here. Play this when the night feels heavy.
That's what your note said to me.
I held the tape against my chest and finally let the night breathe. Radio low after midnight, soft enough to keep the room. I used to play it for the silence, now it makes me think of you. Past 12, the street gets quiet, only headlights on the wall. I turn the volume down low so the night can't hold it all.
My cup is cold beside the window,
Curtains moving with the air,
and across the little distance
I keep wondering if you're there. It used to be my secret, one slow song before I sleep. Now every note feels borrowed from a place across the street. Radio low after midnight, old slow jam in the dark. You're not inside this room, but you're somewhere near my heart. Radio low after midnight, barely louder than the rain. Somehow since I saw your window, lonely doesn't sound the same. Low light, soft tune, one room, thinking of you.
I keep mine low too, so the walls don't learn my name. Just enough to fill the quiet when the city starts to fade.
I see your window glowing like a song I almost know.
And I wonder if the same line finds you when it plays low. I never meant to listen
For a life across the way,
but now the night feels different.
when your light decides to stay. Radio low after midnight, old slow jam in the dark. You're not inside this room, but you're somewhere near my heart. Radio low after midnight, barely louder than the rain. Somehow since I saw your window, lonely doesn't sound the same.
I don't know your morning, I don't know where you go, but I know the hour your lamp returns.
And the songs you leave on low,
That should not feel like knowing,
but it settles in my chest
like somebody kept the light on
when I needed somewhere to rest.
I don't know your story, I don't know what made you tired, but the way you stand there listening makes the whole block feel less wide.
No words across the windows, no promise in the frame.
Just a radio after midnight
and the comfort of your flame. Maybe presence can be quiet, maybe comfort can be far. Maybe someone can feel close from another room in the dark.
Maybe music builds a hallway where the street still lies between.
Maybe I have been less lonely
Since your window
found my evening. No need to open the door yet,
no need to cross the street.
Some hearts first learn the rhythm
Before they learn to meet. No need to name the feeling,
no need to make it loud,
just keep the radio low.
and I'll stay here in the sound. Radio low after midnight, old slow jam in the dark. You're not inside this room, but you're somewhere near my heart. Radio low after midnight, barely louder than the rain. Somehow since I saw your window, lonely doesn't sound the same. Radio low after midnight,
Let the last note carry through.
some nights don't feel empty when the silence sounds like you. Radio low after midnight, soft enough to keep the room. I used to play it for the silence, now it makes me think of you.
Rain on both windows,
Same song in two rooms,
you look down at the streetlight.
and I was looking too. The rain came after midnight, soft against the glass. I stood beside my window, let the slow jam play and pass.
The city blurred below me, every streetlight turning gold. Then I saw you through the water, standing
Quiet in your glow, I didn't need a message, I didn't need a sign.
just the way you stayed there listening.
Made the weather feel like mine. Rain on both the windows, falling soft between us.
Two rooms across the street,
But one song seemed to reach us. Rain on both the windows, same night, same slow view.
if the rain can touch us both.
Maybe I'm not far from you.
Soft rain,
Low light,
two hearts.
two hearts, same night.
I heard the rain get louder on the frame beside my hand. Turn the radio down lower so the song could
Understand.
You were there across the street with your curtains open wide, not waving, not asking, just standing in the
Same sky.
Some nights don't need speaking.
Some feelings don't need proof.
I knew the rain was yours too.
When it softened over you. Rain on both the windows, falling soft between us.
Two rooms across the street,
But one song seemed to reach us. Rain on both the windows, same
watched your shadow lean closer.
When the singer held that fall,
I almost wrote another note, but the rain was
saying more.
every drop against the window
Felt like knocking on your door.
I placed my palm against the glass, not enough for you to see, just enough to feel the cold there,
and imagine you near me.
no street to cross tonight,
No street
no brave thing left to do,
to do,
just two windows catching rain,
and one old song coming through. Maybe distance has a softness when the weather turns this slow. Maybe closeness is a feeling before it has somewhere to go.
maybe rain can hold the silence better than our voices can. Maybe I can miss somebody
I have never held my hand.
no need to open the door yet,
No need to cross the line.
some hearts learning weather,
One rainy night at a time.
no need to name the feeling,
No need to make it clear.
just stay there by your window,
And I'll stay with you from here. Rain on both the windows, falling soft between us.
two rooms across the street.
But one song seemed to reach us.
Rain on both the windows,
Same night, same slow view.
if the rain can touch us both,
Maybe I'm not far from you. Rain on both windows.
and the old slow jam stay true,
Some nights don't bring us closer,
they just show we
already do.
rain on both windows.
Same song in two rooms.
You look
Down at the streetlight, and I was looking too.
same song through two windows.
Same night, different rooms.
I didn't know you heard it
Till I looked across at you.
I turned the radio lower, just enough to fill the air. The city sounded tired, but the slow jam met me there.
Then across the street I saw you, standing near your frame,
Your little radio glowing,
like I knew the song by name.
I thought the night was mine alone,
A quiet place to hide,
but then your shadow moved
moved in rhythm on the other side. Same song through two windows, same chorus in the dark. Two rooms across the distance, but one beat around the heart. Same song through two windows.
old R&B on the line.
I don't know how you found it too, but it felt like some kind of sign. Same beat,
Soft glow,
two hearts.
moving slow. I kept the volume gentle, didn't want to wake the floor, just needed something warm enough to make the night feel more. Then I saw your curtain moving,
Right when the chorus came,
and for a second through the glass whole street felt less strange.
I didn't know your story,
I didn't know your name,
but hearing that same record
made the silence feel the same.
same song through two windows, same chorus in the dark.
Two rooms across the distance,
But one beat around the heart. Same song through two windows. Old R&B on the line.
I don't know how you found it too,
But it felt like some kind of sign.
the bridge came soft and aching. You leaned closer to the light,
Like maybe that old melody
was holding you tonight. I almost raised my hand then,
but I let the moment breathe.
some things are more beautiful.
When they arrive quietly,
I saw you smile a little when the singer hit that line.
like the song had set a feeling.
We were both afraid to find no words. Crossed the street, yet no promise had to start.
Just two radios playing,
The same place in the heart.
maybe music knows the distance better than our voices do. Maybe one familiar slow jam can carry me to you.
Maybe nights are not so lonely.
When a song can cross the street,
Maybe you were listening to the same hurt inside of me. No need to open windows,
no need to say too much
some hearts first speaking music
before they learn to touch.
No need to name the feeling,
No need to make it known.
just keep the station playing and
I won't feel alone. Same song through two windows, same chorus in the dark.
two rooms across the distance,
But one beat around the heart. Same song through two windows.
old R&B on the line.
I don't know how you found it too, but it felt like some kind of sign. Same song through two windows.
And maybe that is
How
a lonely little evening.
starts feeling different now.
Same song through two windows.
Same night, different rooms,
I didn't know you heard it.
till I looked across at you. Stop before the song ends.
Before the room goes quiet again.
If we hide inside the silence,
We might lose where this began. The slow jam was almost over. I could hear the final turn.
your voice was on the line still. Soft enough to make it hurt.
I watched your window glowing
Across the midnight street,
and all the words I kept avoiding
started standing next to me.
I don't wanna make this heavy.
I don't wanna move
your heart has been here with mine,
don't let the silence take it down. One song, one line, one truth. This time I heard your breathing change there when the bridge began to fade, like you were holding something you were scared to give away. My hand was on the curtain, my phone was warm against my face, and I knew if I said nothing, we'd both go back to playing safe.
I'm not asking you for forever,
I'm not asking for a plan,
but I can't keep calling this comfort
when it feels more than a friend. Say it before the song ends,
before the last chord disappears,
before we turn this feeling
into one more almost here.
Say it before the song ends, before the night forgets the sound.
If your heart has been here with mine,
don't let the silence take it.
I said I think I'll wait for you more than I wait for songs.
You laughed a little through the line,
like you had known it all along.
I said your life became a place
I look for when I'm tired,
and the radio kept falling,
like you knew
we crossed a wire.
I said I keep your cassette close
When the night gets hard to breathe,
and whisper,
maybe all this time
you were
coming home to me.
The street below kept moving, cars passing through the rain, but inside both of our windows
Nothing felt the same.
hey, maybe love does not arrive loud,
Maybe it does not need a door,
maybe it starts with one light,
and becomes a little more.
maybe I was
Scared to name it,
because names can
ask too much, but your voice stayed in my quiet.
like a song.
I learned to try.
No need to cross the street yet,
No need to rush the flame,
but if this feeling has a heartbeat,
let us finally say its name.
no need to make it perfect,
No need to make it loud,
just say the truth, be
for the music lets the silence back around. Say it before the song ends,
before the last chord disappears,
before we turn this feeling
into one more almost here.
Say it before the song ends, before the night forgets the sound. If your heart has been here with mine, don't let the silence take it down. Say it before the song
The final chorus,
coming through,
you said I feel it too.
and the whole room turned to you.
Say it before the song ends.
Before the song ends, no more hiding in the glow.
Some songs fade into silence,
Some songs teach the heart to show.
say it before the song ends.
Before the room goes quiet again,
You said I feel it too.
and I kept the radio playing.
Static between buildings,
But the song still made it through.
a little broken
In the distance, clear enough for you. The station faded in and out, past midnight on my floor. I turned the antenna slowly by the window like before.
The chorus came in crooked, with a little rain in the sound.
But across the street your light stayed, like you heard it coming round. It wasn't perfect, wasn't clean, but somehow it felt true. Some things don't need to reach me clearly to still remind me of you. Static between buildings, old slow jam in the night. The signal keeps on breaking, but it still knows where to find. Static between buildings, your window in my view. If the song can cross the distance, maybe I can feel you too. Soft noise, still near,
Far room,
still clear.
I move my radio closer to the glass beside my bed, trying to catch the same line you might be hearing in your head.
The street was wide between us, the signal thin and low. But when the bass line found the speakers, I didn't feel alone.
Maybe distance has a rhythm, maybe silence has a scene. Maybe what comes through the static
means more than what comes clean. Static between buildings, old slow jam in the night. The signal keeps on breaking, but it still knows where to find. Static between buildings, your window in my view. If the song can cross the distance, maybe I can feel you too.
I saw you touch the curtain when the second verse began, like you were fixing something only lonely hearts understand. I almost laughed at how the radio kept losing half the line,
but the missing pieces sounded like they belonged with mine.
Your lamp blinked once in the window, maybe power, maybe you, but I took it like an answer because I wanted it to be true.
No note, no wave, no phone call, just a song half coming through.
And somehow that was enough
to make the night feel full of you. Maybe love is not a clear line, maybe care is not a shout. Maybe some hearts find each other through the sound that fades in and out.
Maybe closeness isn't always being right where someone stands.
Maybe it's hearing through the static
and still trying to understand. No need to make it perfect,
no need to make it loud.
some feelings travel softly
through the noise around the town.
No need to cross the distance,
no need to know what's next.
just keep the station playing and I'll listen through the static.
Static between buildings, ooh, old slow jam in the night. The signal keeps on breaking, but it still knows where to find.
Static between
buildings,
yeah.
Your window in my view. If the song can cross the distance, maybe I can feel you too.
Static between buildings,
Static beat, still the melody stay true.
some love doesn't come in clearly,
but it still comes through. Static between buildings, the song still made it through. A little broken in the distance, still clear enough for you.
The window is open tonight.
And your radio came through. Not loud, not close, not mine yet, but clearer than I knew. I opened it halfway, just to let the warm air in. The room, it felt too quiet, like the night was holding its skin.
And your song crossed the street, a little softer than a call. I could hear the old bass moving through the space between our walls.
I didn't mean to listen,
I didn't mean to stay,
but when your radio found me,
my room leaned that way.
the window was open tonight, and the distance felt thin,
like the air knew where to carry
the song you kept within. The window was open tonight, and I heard you more clearly.
Some hearts don't move closer,
They just let the night breathe freely. Open air, soft tune, one street, less room.
I saw your curtain lift there, like the night it touched your hand. Then I heard my radio echo from where your window stands. I turned the volume lower
so the song could travel clean,
not to fill the whole street,
just to meet you in between.
I didn't need an answer,
I didn't need a sign.
the open space between us
Was speaking just fine. The window was open tonight, and the distance felt thin,
like the air knew where to carry
the song you kept within. The window was open tonight, and I heard you more clearly.
Some hearts don't move closer,
They just let the night breathe freely.
I could hear the singer's breath now before the chorus fell.
Could hear the
Little crackle your speaker never tells. It felt almost too honest how the sound came through the blue, like I was learning your room without asking that of you. I heard your cup touch the windowsill, a small familiar sound. Then the radio in your room
answered mine from across town.
no note against the glass tonight,
No tape left in the cold,
just two open windows,
letting careful feelings unfold.
maybe closeness starts with air moving freely through the frame.
Maybe trust is just a window,
Open more than yesterday. Maybe music sounds more honest.
when there's nothing in the way.
Maybe I have been waiting
For the night to let us say,
no need to cross the street yet.
no need to rush the view.
Some hearts first learn to open,
Before the people do.
no need to call it love yet. No need to make it clear,
Just leave the window open,
and I'll keep my song right here.
the window was open tonight, and the distance felt thin,
Like the air knew where to carry somehow knew
by heart. I saw the clock turn quiet, 4 ones in a silver line. The city held its breathing, like it knew this little time. I reached for the player softly, skipped 6 songs, then let it stay. Track 7 filled the room like it had been waiting all day.
I didn't write a message,
I didn't touch the glass,
just looked across the street
to see if your light would last. Track 7 at 11:11, you play it when I do. 2 windows, 1 old slow jam, pulling me closer to you. Track 7 at 11:11, no promise, no reply, just a song we keep returning to, like a secret in the sky.
One time,
1 song,
too light,
holding on.
I used to let the radio choose,
Whatever came through low,
but now I wait for that minute.
like there's somewhere I should go.
I press the button carefully,
7 glowing on the screen.
and when your curtain doesn't close,
I know what that must mean.
we never made an agreement,
Never called it ours,
but some feelings learn the timing.
before they learn the words. Track 7 at 11:11, you play it when I do. 2 windows, 1 old slow jam, pulling me closer to you. Track 7 at 11:11, no promise, no reply, just a song we keep returning to, like a secret in the sky.
The first verse always finds me before I know I'm still awake. The second line gets softer, like it knows how much I take.
But when the chorus opens, I look across the blue, and every time your lamp is glowing, the song feels less alone too.
I don't know who sang it first,
I don't know what year it came,
but now that track belongs to midnight.
and the way you know my name,
Not because you ever said it,
not because I heard it clear,
but the way you meet me in the music
makes the whole night disappear. Maybe 11:11 is just numbers on a wall, but when the 7th song begins, it doesn't feel small at all.
Maybe time can hold a feeling
Better than we know.
Maybe track 7 is the place
Where quiet hearts can go. No need to call across the street, no need to make a plan. Some hearts learn to meet each other where the music understands. No need to name the feeling yet, no need to ask for more. At 11:11, track 7 feels like opening a door. Track 7 at 11:11, you play it when I do. 2 windows, 1 old slow jam, pulling me closer to you. Track 7 at 11:11, no promise, no reply, just a song we keep returning to, like a secret in never said to meet there, but somehow knew by heart. You turned the volume up when our song came through. Not loud enough for the whole street, just loud enough for you. The station slipped into that record, the one you pointed out last week. I heard the first few chords begin and felt the room lean toward me. I stood beside the window with my hand near the dial, then turned it up a little, like I was brave for a while. I didn't write another answer, I didn't wave tonight, but if you knew the song I raised, you know I meant the light. You turned the volume up, that's what I hoped you'd see. A little louder than my silence, a little closer than it used to be. You turned the volume up when the slow jam found the room. Some feelings don't get spoken, they just learn to reach for you. One song, more clear, one room, less fear.
I heard it through my window, barely crossing through the air. The same song I had shown you, like a secret I could share.
Your room was glowing softly, your curtains open wide, and when the chorus got stronger, I felt the answer right.
You didn't have to say it,
You didn't have to move,
the volume rising gently
told me something true. You turned the volume up, that's what I knew I'd see. A little louder than your silence, a little closer than it used to be. You turned the volume up when the slow jam found the room. Some feelings don't get spoken, they just learn to reach for you.
The speaker shook the table just enough to let me know that hiding every feeling was not the only way to go.
I watched you cross the street, then for your shadow near the frame.
And when your lamp stayed steady, I knew you heard the same. I moved closer to the glass, like the music pulled me there. Not to ask for more than this, just to meet you in the air. I wanted to turn my louder,
But I kept it soft and kind.
sometimes answering too quickly.
Can't rush a careful sign. Maybe this is how I tell you, without making it too much. I remember what you gave me, and I'm letting it come up.
Maybe this is how I hear you,
Through the walls in city blue.
not every heart says louder.
But tonight, yours almost do.
No need to cross the street yet.
No need to call my name.
Some feelings rise in volume
Before they turn to flame.
No need to make it perfect,
No need to make it new.
just play the song.
A little louder, and I'll know it came from you. You turned the volume up, that's what I knew I'd see. A little
chorus came, just a little through the light.
I almost missed the moment,
but it stayed with me all night. The radio was low again, same station after 12. I stood beside my window like I'd been there by myself. Then the singer reached the chorus, that old line we both knew. And across the quiet street I saw a small wave from you. It wasn't loud or certain, it wasn't meant to claim, but my room felt different when your hand moved with the refrain. You waved when the chorus came, soft light on your face, one small sign across the distance made the whole night change.
you waved when the chorus came,
like the song it found a way to say hello between our windows when we didn't know
what to say. One way, one line, one song across the night.
I didn't plan to do it,
I just heard that melody, and when I looked across the street, you were looking back at me.
my hand moved before my courage, small enough to still feel safe,
but big enough to let you know I hear it too that way.
I almost hid behind the curtain, almost turned the radio down,
But something in that chorus
made me want
to be found. You waved when the chorus came,
soft light
on your face,
one small sign across the distance made the whole
night change. You waved when the chorus came,
like the song it found a way to say hello between our windows when we didn't know
what to say.
After that the room was warmer, though nothing really moved. Same lamp, same street, same old record, but the night had learned the truth.
I kept replaying how you smiled, like you were shy about the sign, and every chorus after that felt like it was partly mine.
I stood there with my coffee gone, still holding on to steam, wondering if a little wave could mean as much as it seemed. You didn't wave too quickly,
You didn't make it more,
just lifted up your hand back like you've been waiting before. Maybe this is how we start,
now we're names,
not face to face,
just a chorus and a window,
and a little bit of grace.
Maybe songs can make us braver
When the words are
still too new. Maybe I was only waving, but my heart was reaching too.
no need to cross the street yet,
No need to make it loud,
some feelings first, say hello.
without ever making sound.
No need to name the feeling,
No,
no need to rush the flame.
just meet me in the chorus.
And I'll look your way again.
You wave when the chorus came,
Soft light,
on your face,
one small sign across the distance.
made the whole night change.
just a little
through the light.
I almost missed the moment, but it stayed with me all night.
My lamp stayed on a little longer than before. Not bright enough to call you, just enough to say I'm yours. I usually turn it off by 1, let the city keep the blue. But tonight I left it burning, just in case you look through. The radio was low behind me, slow song on the air. Curtains half open quietly, like they knew I wanted you there. I didn't write another note, I didn't wave my hand. Just let the light stay with me, hoping you would understand. Your lamp stayed on, that's what you might see. A little square of golden waiting softly across the street. Your lamp stayed on, not a promise, not a plea, just a quiet kind of hoping that your eyes would look for me. Soft glow, late night, one room, still bright.
I noticed after midnight your window didn't fade. The light was still there waiting, like it had something to say. I stood beside my curtain with the radio turned low, and I wondered if you kept it so I'd know you weren't alone. I didn't want to read too much into a little light, but some small things get louder when they happen late at night.
Your lamp stayed on, that's what I could see. A little square of golden waiting softly across the street. Your lamp stayed on, not a promise, not a plea, just a quiet kind of hoping that my eyes would look for thee.
I made tea I didn't finish,
Set it near the window frame,
kept replaying your question
about my favorite station name.
Maybe slow songs make me braver,
Maybe silence needs a sign.
maybe I
was only tired of closing every line.
I left mine on the answer, not too bright and not too soon, just enough across the distance to say I saw your room. 2 lamps in separate windows,
2 hearts behind the glass,
and the street between us softened
like it wanted this to last. Maybe this is how I tell you, without speaking through the night, I am still here if you're looking.
I am learning not to hide.
Maybe this is how I answer,
without crossing any line.
I can see the light you left me,
And I'm
leaving on mine. No need to rush the morning, no need to say the name,
some feelings grow in lamplight,
before they learn the flame.
no need to make it louder,
No need to move too fast,
just leave your lamp on softly.
and I'll meet you through the glass. Your lamp stayed on, that's what I could see. A little square of golden waiting softly across the street. Your lamp stayed on, not a promise, not a plea, just a quiet kind of hoping that my eyes would look for thee. Your lamp stayed on,
Then mine stayed glowing too.
some nights just enough to open the door. Your shadow behind the curtain, soft enough to calm the room. I didn't need to see your face to know the night had you.
I almost turned the radio off.
The hour felt too wide. Then I saw the curtain move across your little light.
Not a wave, not a message, not a note against the glass. Just the shape of someone breathing where the lonely used to pass.
I don't know why it helped me, I don't know why it stayed, but the room inside my chest found a quieter place. Your shadow behind the curtain made the dark feel less unknown. You weren't standing next to me, but I didn't feel alone. Your shadow behind the curtain, just a soft blur in the light. Some people become shelter before they ever hold you tight. Soft shade,
Warm glow, one sign.
I'm not alone.
I didn't know you saw me, moving slow across the room. Radio on the windowsill, playing low beneath the moon.
I was only closing curtains, only reaching for the light, but if my shadow found you gently, then I'm glad I stayed inside.
I never meant to enter
The quiet where you are,
but sometimes being present
can travel through the dark. Your shadow behind the curtain made the dark feel less unknown. You weren't standing next to me, but I didn't feel alone. Your shadow behind the curtain, just a soft blur in the light. Some people become shelter before they ever hold you tight.
I held the cassette near me,
The one you left that night,
and played the song you gave me.
till the edges felt like light.
When the chorus almost broke me,
I looked up and saw you there,
not clearly, not completely.
but enough to make me breathe it.
I left the lamp on softer, so the room would not be bare. Not to ask you for an answer, just to say I'm still here. If the night got heavy again, if the tape began to fade, I hoped a little shadow
Could keep your heart from feeling late. Maybe safety starts this quiet,
not with arms, not with a claim,
just a figure in the lamplight
that keeps returning the same. Maybe care is not a rescue,
Maybe comfort has no sound.
maybe it is stay invisible
When the world keeps pulling down,
No need to cross the window.
behind the curtain, soft enough to calm the room.
I didn't need to see your face
to know the night had you.
Your voice on the other line, radio low in my room. For the first time in the silence, the night sounded like you. I kept one hand on the phone, one hand near the glass, watching your window glowing while the slow jam moved past. You said my name so softly, like you were trying it on, and every light across the street felt closer than before. The radio kept playing, but I heard you more than the song. Funny how a voice can make a room feel like it belongs. Your voice on the other line, mixed with the radio low.
Two windows still between us,
but you never felt this close. Your voice on the other line,
warm enough to change the night.
some feelings become clearer when they finally have a sound.
Low song, soft breath, one voice I won't forget.
I stood beside the curtain, phone pressed against my ear,
trying not to smile too loud,
in case the room could hear.
your radio was playing the one I know by heart, but your voice came through it gently, like a light inside the dark.
I thought I liked the music,
I thought that was the sign,
but maybe I was waiting for your voice to meet with mine. Your voice on the other line, mixed with the radio low.
two windows still between us,
But you never felt this close. Your voice on the other line,
warm enough to change the night.
some feelings become clearer when they finally have all the sound. We talked about the station and the rain from yesterday. You laughed about the cassette like you didn't know what to say.
I didn't ask your secrets,
You didn't ask for mine,
but every pause between us
started feeling less like time.
I told you that the slow songs always help me breathe. You said, then I'll keep one ready for nights you need relief.
It wasn't a promise, but it held me just the same.
Like care had found a language and softly learned my name.
Maybe this is where it changes, not the window, not the light, but the way your voice keeps staying long after we say goodnight.
Maybe closeness starts by listening
Without asking
where it leads. Maybe I don't need the whole street crossed to feel you here with me.
no need to rush the distance,
No,
no need to leave the room.
some hearts move through quiet voices
before they know what to do. No need to
name the feeling,
no need to make it bright.
just keep talking through
The radio, and I'll stay here tonight. Your voice on the other line,
mixed with the radio low.
two
windows still between us, but you never felt this close.
Your voice on the other line,
Warm enough to change the night.
some feelings become clearer
When they finally have a sound. Your voice on the other line,
and the whole room turned true.
some songs brought me comfort,
But your voice,
brought me you.
your voice on the other line,
Radio